Hello everybody and welcome to Fresh Trends. Everything looked so well for Themba and Mpowabadimo, but we guess life happens sometimes. After Themba Broly's reality show started airing, a lot came to light and we saw the other side of Themba and Mpowabadimo's relationship that we never knew existed. From Themba being labeled not responsible to being called a grown man that acts childish. Most people started feeling sorry for Mpowabadimo because there was a time when Mpowabadimo never saw Themba the whole December. I think she only managed to see him only once in that month. And most people started suggesting that Mpowabadimo needs to leave that relationship. And from there, all the criticism, Mpowabadimo came on Instagram, on live Instagram, and she spoke about how much her relationship is not perfect, just as other relationships are not perfect. So people must not act as if they don't know that these things, they do happen.
So, mangabe nani in my perfect relationship, guys, it's okay. Do you enjoy yourselves? I'm still in my era of whatever, and it's okay. It's okay. If ngagoa, I don't find a perfect man. He's not a perfect person. So,
and we thought really everything was okay because February, Valentine's Day, everything was looking good because the two were driving together and they were wishing everybody a happy Valentine and they really looked like everything was good. From there, things just started not looking so good. From Mpowabadimo packing Themba's stuff in black bags. From there, Themba said he was going to fight for his relationship, but it looks like it never worked.
Okay, I'm moving out because I'm pregnant, and secondly, I'm single again, so this place has just become a keeper of memories I want to leave behind.
Now there is more information coming out and we saw this on Mpowabadimo's page and it reads, Mpowabadimo lied about being married to Themba. They are not married. Themba already exposed being married to RHOD from BBM, but Mpo came out and saw that Themba is big outside and decided to pursue him. She bribed him with money and gifts to secure the relationship. Themba wanted to marry her in community of property on condition that she buys a home for them. Her family refused to have the house as a joint bond. She has been physically abusive to him for months. She has been blackmailing him to stay in the relationship for months. When he didn't abide to the manipulative tactics, she went for his career. She got pregnant thinking he would tolerate her for the baby's sake, and she lost that fight. She is now broke and can hardly afford even airtime, hence she's going back home. So this left a lot of people very confused because others, they were saying this was sent by RHOD or it was sent by Themba's sister, and another person says, RHOD, you are such a liar. Themba never paid lobola for you but paid damages for the children. Also Mpo invested her money in a farm, house, car and saved the rest, but still people were convinced that this was sent by somebody close to RHOD or actually RHOD herself. But until we actually hear the side of the story for Themba, I don't think this whole thing is going to be resolved, because we know from side, but we actually don't know from Themba's side, because right now Themba is being attacked on his page. Whatever that he posts, people will comment something else that is opposite from what is there on the picture or the video. But moving right along to our next story. Last week, if you guys can remember, we reported a story that the Real Housewives of Durban cast member Slee was involved with their aunt's husband after her aunt passed away. And Musakaula reported and he said, you know that Sandile Zungu was married to Slee's aunt until she passed away. Then later Slee got engaged to her dead aunt's husband, Sandile Zungu. Sandile Zungu wouldn't post her on social media because of the embarrassment, but he is now posting his wife whom he married after leaving Slee high and dry. Remember when Slee said she was absent in her kids' lives for 6 years, it was for her dead aunt's husband, Sandile Zungu. Slee was with Sandile Zungu for 6 years, got engaged for 2 months, then Sandile Zungu dumped her to marry another person. When this story came out, it really sounded so real, because after this picture as well, most of the people, they said these people, they really look the same or they really look alike, so there's high chances that the story might be true. But we are glad that Slee came out and she said, I would not normally address salacious and damaging reports regarding my personal life and my relationships, but I find myself compelled to address untrue rumors making the rounds. My willingness to be part of a reality TV series is not grounds for anyone to make up stories and peddle untrue and distasteful rumors that impact my children, my family, extended family, and friends. The following must be categorically stated. 1. I did not abandon my children. following my divorce, my ex and I felt that it was best not disrupt our children's lives any further. The decision for them to stay with their father in a home that they grew up in, with the community that they were comfortable in, was critical to maintaining some normalcy. Any changes in routine coupled with the disruption and emotional turmoil did not seem fair on them and is not what we wanted for our children. Noting my own state of devastation, which need no explanation, I regret the time I have lost with them during that period. But by no means did I abandon my kids to go be with the man. Neither were they without a mother. In the years following my divorce, my subsequent relationship with my recent ex, all three of us and our children maintained a healthy relationship, and I still enjoy the benefit of a healthy and respectful co-parenting relationship with my ex-husband. 2. Coming onto a reality show, I am aware that content is edited and is true to me, and which I have expressed is subject to editing. I signed up for the show and I will live with that decision. A decision that was made with clarity to divulge the moments of my life, my truth, lest they are used maliciously. The bone of contention relates to the vicious rumors that have now impacted several families. Our children are being asked embarrassing questions by their peers and school friends. Moreover, the memory of a woman being disrespected by people who thrive on gossip. Ms. Zungu, may her soul rest in peace, is not my blood relative, neither are we related in any way, except through knowing her family after her passing. It is with a clear conscience that I own my relationship with my ex and furiously discredit any such claims. On behalf of all our families, this will be the very last time we engage on the matter and further request that the content be removed so as not to affect our children negatively and taint their perceptions of me as their mother and the close relationships we maintain with our extended families. The indecent content spreading on the internet is harmful, and we have seen many times how false narratives and allegations can affect the people. Thanks, Slee. We're glad that she cleared all these rumors up, because you know that when something is in Musa Kaula's hands, it has a way of spreading very fast, and these rumors really seemed like they were true. And as you know, that false information spread very fast, very quickly, and I hope that since she has set the record straight, this is also going to spread. It might not spread as fast, but it must spread as well, so that people can get to know the truth. That's all that we have for now. Until the next time, please do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to our channel.